We're Bree and Nate Millard. It started when it kind of dates back to when we built an art studio. Bree had a vision to build an art studio in our backyard where we had an empty space. And we were both, at that point, were mainly doing photography together and apart from each other. We had a dark room, and we were hoping to move our dark room into the art studio. That didn't actually happen. We didn't move the dark room into there, and we just had we were hoping something else would come of it. When we first built it, we were doing different things. Bree was doing a lot with photography still, and I was doing drawings, white chalk on black paper. And we both didn't really have a clear vision of what our style wanted to be.
But we had a bigger vision. I have an extensive background in carpentry, woodworking, and I have all these radical tools and I wanted to put them to use, so I decided to project a photo from college of an old car that I took, and I projected it and I traced it and I routed it out and used some of the finished skills that I've learned at sign and numbering to finish it out, and the stain kind of fell into the router marks and looked pretty cool. So all of a sudden I was hooked. It's grown kind of rapidly. It started out for fun, a lot of me doing my crappy, sketchy things, and then once we started to work together, it grew rapidly because our ideas were really able to come to life.
You went to brewing. We've done a lot of their labels. We've regeared them in our woodcut design, making them a little bit more vintage than they currently look. And their designs are, one, they're great designs, and two, they work well with our medium because they use a lot of hard color combinations, and they're not too busy, so it works well with us. Also, doing pieces for personal people, like we did a retirement piece for a gentleman who worked in the railroad industry his entire life, age 17 till retirement. And his son asked us to do a retirement piece for him, which was really cool. So, it's fun to know that piece hopefully will be passed down through generations. And when he gave it to him, we got word that there wasn't dryad in the house, so that was a good feeling.
He went to kind of let us know what we were capable of as far as how detailed and intricate we could be, which helped us to bring our own ideas and visions. I don't want to say ideas and visions, but once we realized what we could do with Uinta, it's really opened the door for us, our own door for ourselves to know what we really want to do.
Uinta took a large leap of faith with us. They came to one of our art shows, Art Adoption that Josh Sherman hosts every Christmas, and he introduced us to the marketing director and the owner, and we kind of chatted that evening. They were really into our work, our own designs, and mentioned, it'd be really fun to work together, and we kind of pursued them at first.
Yeah, it's fun. The other day we were talking about how this will never get old because there's always something new that will come up to us. Cigars, I'm so sick of cigars. No, I don't think that's going to happen because we don't smoke, but cigars are really cool. Obviously, everyone doesn't love cigar box. We love our medium. It's not the newest, it's not totally original. People do woodcuts all the time, but it's a cool way to get our designs and ideas out through this medium.
We have a website, bandsupplyco.com. It should be up and running by the time you see this footage, actually.
He said we face the cost. True art is lost. Be the lead on your own stage. 'Cause this foreign language of zeros and ones, I'm afraid, is here to stay. Tell